Hello and welcome back. And today we are covering the law of explosive growth. And the law of explosive growth says leaders who develop leaders multiply. And that's what we want. We want multiplication. The biggest vision with IHN Bible is explosive growth. It's not that I want a Bible college everywhere. That is a part of my vision, but not the extent of it. I want to produce knowledgeable, wise, spiritual, and passionate leaders who want to do the same thing. To add to growth, to grow the numbers, you must have followers. But to multiply growth, you need leaders. Followers math equals addition, but leaders math equals multiplication. There are distinct differences between leaders who develop followers and leaders who develop leaders. Number one is desire. Leaders who develop followers need to be needed. They want people to need them. They want people to say to them, I just could not do it without you. Leaders who develop leaders want to be succeeded. These leaders say, I hope someone can continue on after me. I hope someone can rise above me. The difference in the leader's desire is that leaders who want followers are very egocentric. These leaders get their egos satisfied by their followers. Leaders who develop leaders get their egos satisfied by watching people they developed literally pass them by. This is why there are more leaders who develop followers than leaders who develop leaders. It is the difference in their desire. Ask yourself, what is my desire as a leader? Number two, focus. The focus is different. Leaders who develop followers focus on the weaknesses of people, where leaders who develop leaders focus on the strengths of people. Leaders who work on people's weaknesses are focused more on counseling, where leaders who focus on people's strengths work in the area of equipping. Number three, priorities. Leaders who develop leaders devote attention to the bottom 20%, as leaders who develop leaders devote attention to the top 20%. Number four is abilities. Leaders who develop followers are good leaders, but leaders who develop leaders are great leaders. Number five is attitude. Leaders who develop followers lift up themselves. They love to hear their people lift them up. Leaders who develop leaders lift up others. Excuse me. Number six is time. Leaders who develop followers spend time with people. And leaders who develop leaders invest time with people. Number seven is expectations. Leaders who develop followers ask for little commitment, where leaders who develop leaders ask for much commitment. Then eight is leadership. There is even a difference in leadership. Leaders who develop followers lead everyone the same way. Leaders who develop leaders lead everyone differently. They realize not everyone is motivated by the same thing and have the same values. They understand that they lead people according to who they are, not according to one similar plan for everybody. And finally, number nine is impact. Leaders who develop followers impact this generation, where leaders who develop leaders impact the next generation. That's what I'd like for you to be, a leader who creates leaders that will impact the next generation. This is exactly what the apostles did and the disciples did in the early church. They developed others who were not only believers, but became leaders themselves. Timothy. Think of Timothy, who, just did everything he was instructed and became a wonderful leader. There's so many others that we could cite. So are you going to be that leader? That one that helps bring strong leadership to others, lift them up, and make them better than you are? That's my hope and prayer for everyone. Until next time, this is Dr. Thomas Moore saying good night. Well, it's nighttime here anyway. Good night, God bless, and I love each and every one of you, whether you know it or not.